I'm Mark, and together with Lily, we administer the IPAS Plus program. And today we're going to give you some information regarding this program. Mela, to keep this webinar smoothly, we have these rules so that we ask everyone to keep with them so that the presentation will continue smoothly. An important thing is that this webinar is going to be recorded, and after this webinar, we will send it to all of you for future references, all together with the presentation. I'm going to start some details regarding this program. This program is divided into two options. There is option A that gives opportunities for collaborative initiatives between Maltese entities and at least one foreign entity of proven track record of excellence. And option B, where we give opportunities for Maltese entities intending to submit a Horizon Europe proposal as the coordinator of the consortium to engage a service provider. All documents can be found to apply for this program can be found on our website. And for this year, we have allocated 150,000 for this program, 100 for option A and 50 for option B. Through these 6 years that the program is going on, we have funded 84 projects and with a budget of 450,000. The deadline is on 4 June. And for those who will not make it, another IPAS call will be launched in Q3 of this year. Some background regarding option A. This initiative is for collaborative entities and at least one international entity of proven track record of excellence and experience in the research field. Proposals should describe the nature of the joint activities that would be funded through the award. What are the funded activities? Some examples are a joint teaching curricula for master's or PhD students, short-term placements for Maltese students to conduct research abroad or to host students from foreign centers of excellence in Malta, strategic and targeted visits by local academics or researchers to foreign institutions to engage in exploratory activities, seminar or workshops in a particular research area in Malta, and the development of transnational research and innovation proposals for submissions to third-party funders. Now, regarding the financial aspects, each applicant is invited to provide a breakdown of the anticipated costs, and the finance is kept at 5,000 for each successful applicant. And the funds are given pre-financed. What are the eligible costs? This year, we have increased the capping for the flights. There will be 1,000 euro for EU flights and 2,000 for non-EU. Travel insurance, subsistence allowance, catering that is restricted to meetings, workshops, and seminars hosted locally, and information and promotional material. The award holders are responsible to arrange all relevant activities, including travel plans, accommodation, logistics, and insurance coverage. And we encourage that there is supplementary match funding from the partners. we encourage it so that they will show their commitment to the projects. Another important thing is that all funds cannot be transferred to the foreign institution. Now, regarding the evaluation, how the applications will be evaluated. All applications will be evaluated by an independent selection panel. And it's evaluated on 3 criteria. They have the same equal weight. And these are the quality of the project activity, where proposals will be judged on the quality of the collaboration with the Foreign Center of Academic Excellence, and the activities financed through the award scheme must be supportive of high-quality international research with the potential to yield mutually beneficial results and demonstrate innovation and interdisciplinarity in the selection field. The strength of the partnership, where the project must be led by recognized academics with a demonstrated track record of research excellence and good leadership ability. And the outcome sustainability, where proposed activities must have significant potential outcomes, including joint publications, subsequent grant bids, etc. Mela, the deadline for each application awarded will be that of 1 year from the start date, and afterwards, in 30 days, there must be submitted a final report together with all evidence of the activities and all receipts. Reference to this award should be made on any publication, marketing, or PR material that is generated in relation to the project or activity undertaking. Now I'll leave the floor to Lily to explain regarding the option B of this program.
Good afternoon, everyone. So let me just share my screen to continue with the presentation. So, yes, for those that do not know me, my name is Lily, and I'm one of the national contact points for the Horizon Europe program at the Malta Council for Science and Technology. Basically, the option B provides you opportunity to hire a consultant or a proposal writer who will help you to draft the actual application and also help you with the actual submission of the proposal. It's important that you have to be coordinator in order to be eligible for this award. However, there are some mono-beneficiary actions under Horizon Europe, which also, although you will be the single partner there, you will be still considered as coordinator, and thus you will be also eligible for the IPAS Part B. Such actions, for example, are the Marie Skłodowska-Curie actions, postdoctoral fellowship, the European Research Council, the European Innovation Council Accelerator part, and also the CSAs, the coordination and support actions of the whole Horizon Europe program. So it's not only the consortium-based calls that are eligible for applications under the option B of IPAS. If you have any doubts, of course, please do contact me, and I will guide you, and I will tell you if you are eligible to apply, of course. So what is being funded? The consultancy's fees and the proposal writer's fees, and we pay them based on reimbursement. So there is a capping of 5,000 euros, and the reimbursement is 100% reimbursement on the eligible and accepted expenses. There are some exceptions to the 5,000 capping. So, for example, from this year, this is a novelty because in the previous years of the IPAS Plus, we did not have that capping. But now, because We tried to help more proposals in that way. We decided to reduce the funding for the MSCA postdoctoral fellowship, previously known as individual fellowship, and we decided to keep it up to 2,500 euros. Also, another novelty from this year is that for those ERC proposals, so whoever had submitted previously in IPAS or from this year is going to submit for IPAS plus option B, and for an ERC proposal, and it got selected to continue to the interview stage by the Commission, can ask for a top-up grant of up to 3,000 euros to prepare for this interview stage. The evaluation is based on the excellence of the project brief idea. Basically, we are not asking much there. It's really a short brief of the idea. The track record of the proposal writer or the consultant. It's important that basically you are free to select any consultant or proposal writer. This can be Maltese, they can be based in Malta or abroad. There are no limitations on that. However, it's important that you engage someone who has previous experience in Horizon 2020 or FP7, and even more previous experience in the particular area that you're applying. For example, if you're applying for ERC or MSCA or EIC, they're very specific. So previous experience is very important here. And also another evaluation criteria, if the project has partners, is also to evaluate a bit the consortium, to see the proposed partnership. The reporting, basically, as Mark already said, you will have 1 year to actually implement the activities, to draft the proposal and to submit it. And then you will need to submit the final report within 30 days after the end of the award. This final report basically consists of the MCST template, which Mark will send you, of course, if you're successful, plus the invoices and the receipts, plus the proof of submission that you have actually submitted that proposal to the European Commission. This is just an email that you usually receive automatically once you submit the proposal. So either you print that email or you just forward it to us. And we also require a copy of the actual proposal. Of course, it remains confidential. The eligibility, who can apply, basically any legal entity from Malta is eligible to apply. This is including, of course, the academic sector, but also the private companies, NGOs, civil societies, and so on. It's important also to check that you are eligible for Horizon Europe calls. And then, of course, you will be eligible also for IPAS. As I said, it's important that you're the coordinator or the host entity. In terms of submission, the applications have to be signed by the legal representative of the organization. And we also have some few companies that are basically on MCST non-compliance list, which are going to be considered ineligible. I think I can give back the floor to you, Mark, now.
Yes. Mela, some information regarding the application. Mela, interested applicants must submit the application by email to myself with the heading you're seeing in the slide. As I said, deadline is on 4 June. And as Lily said, all submissions must be signed and dated on each page and signed by the legal representative. Mela, for option A, the applications, together with the applications, there must be the letter of support from all partners, the profile of the potential partners, and the CVs of the principal investigators, both local and the foreign partners. For option B, there must be, together with the application, the proposed project idea, project brief, and together with the pre-identified topic, profile of the pre-identified potential consortium partners, a profile of at least 3 potential proposal writers or consulting services providers, and company profile track record of the applicant's legal entity. If you see that the email together with the application will be more than 6 megabytes, you can send them by WeTransfer or other systems. If you need any information, feel free to contact myself or Lily. That's all regarding the presentation. If you have any questions, you can ask now or even afterwards. You can send emails or by phone. Any questions?
There is a comment from Angie. I don't know if you would like to see it and what are your thoughts on that? And in the meantime, there were just some questions regarding the research areas for option B. Is completely bottom up. Basically, any research field that you decide to apply in Horizon Europe, it's eligible here too. Did you see the comment from Angie, Mark?
Yes, I'm seeing it. I think yes, she's right. We started last year due to COVID. We're not signing on all pages, just the last page. The legal representative can sign the last page, and then in grant agreement, all pages will be signed. And there was a question also from Ruben, and yes, more than one expert can travel with the IPAS Part A. There's no limits on how many experts can travel, can be funded.
Okay, there is another question now addressed to me. Yes, we can have. I'm available. So if you would like to remain here and to discuss, I still have time. Yes, if you prefer to set another appointment on another day or time, we can also agree to that. And this is relevant for everyone. Okay, whoever wants to contact us at any point, we can set one-to-one meeting, and of course we can discuss further.
For those who have in the registration wished to make a one-to-one session, we will contact you so that we can fix an appointment for the one-to-one session. I will send you an email to check when you are available for the one-to-one sessions. Any more questions?
Excuse me, I was wondering, just a general question perhaps. For option A, from what I understood from you, the funding will have to, or the project will have to be done within 1 year.
Yes.
After the grant agreement has been signed. then after that, is there the possibility for a follow-up? I think I've seen that you have these calls every year. Is there a possibility for a continuation, or is this sort of the idea of this grant to help get something started?
Yes, the idea is to encourage collaborations with foreign entities. And if it's the same project, we cannot fund another time. But if it's another, it's a different project, you can apply, but it should be a different project, not the same project, not for the same project.
All right, understood. Thank you.
Any other questions? I think Leonardo have a question. Yes, it's regarding the word limit. While we encourage that you hold with the word limit, it's not there is a bit of tolerance. It's not so restricted, but obviously we encourage to not to be so to keep the limits as much as you can.
Okay, thank you. I was referring to like 4, 5, 10 words more. Just
yeah, no, it's not. It's not a problem for sure.
Okay,
no one is going to count the words, really.
we will not count them.
No, I was just asking because in some cases submitting abstracts for papers, the limit is that one. So I wanted just to be sure.
Thanks. Another question by Flair. Yes, the call will be issued again in the last quarter of the year.
Yes, in fact, I think we are not quite sure if it's Q3 or maybe beginning of Q4. You know, so of course the information will be available on the MCST website.
Yes,
but probably it will be October, maybe end of September.
We encourage you to register with the MCST website so that you will receive newsletters with all updates regarding our programs and when the calls are open.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now there is another question. If
Yes.
the work program has been delayed, so I guess this is referring to the Horizon Europe work program, but we expect the call from the draft program. Can we still put on intention for the call? Yes, it's under option B. Yes, absolutely. In case, because part of the application form is asking for the call identifier. However, please do contact me in case, or Mark, and he will of course refer the question to me, in case you are not certain about the call identifier, the number of the actual topic, the number of the call, because we do have in hand the draft work programs and we do have that information. This is not so strict, so even if you leave it empty and you just explain the call, probably will be still acceptable, but it's better just to contact us and ask us. But yes, of course, we are aware that there are delays now. In fact, when we planned to open the IPAS Plus call, we planned that already all the calls of Horizon Europe will be published, but there is an expected delay, and now it's expected that the work programs will be published in June, and all the calls as well. So do not worry. Yes, either you can apply now if the call is, let's say, this year, or else if the call is next year, you might consider the second call of IPAS Plus.
Any more questions? It seems there are no questions, no more questions. Thank you for attending this info session. As I said, if you have any more queries or during you are filling the application or during the this time that the call is open, you can send us an email or contact us. And we'll very happy to help you with your queries.
We also follow up on those that indicated their interest for one-to-one sessions.
Yes, for sure.
So you will hear from us.
You will hear from us. Thank you all. Thanks, and have a good afternoon.
And good luck to all.
Thank you.
Thank you.